Hello, AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that's needed for your life, for your journey, for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your energy. 111 could be significant. You are being divinely guided in this time. 111 may be significant. Also, you could be seeing not just, numbers that repeat themselves as the same number, but you could be seeing numbers, like 606, 711, 911. These are signs that you are on the right path as well. Also, pay attention to these signs and what you're thinking of when they come up. 911 could be a sign that you may need to pay more attention to, your family life, the people around you, your loved ones. 606 is a sign of, balance and having and spending, time with yourself and family. Also having a balance between material and spiritual, between your material and spiritual life, spiritual growth in life. But you are being rewarded for all your efforts. I really hope that this message is able to resonate with you. You are being rewarded for your efforts. All your efforts that you have been putting in mentally, physically. And that's a sign. If you're seeing different numbers as well, if you are seeing 111, 911, 606, different numbers like that, and any other synchronicities, these are just signs that you're on the right path and that, you are completing cycles. You could also be seeing 000 as well. And this is just a sign of, your growth, how far you've come, your efforts, and, this is also a sign of, letting you know that what you have been doing isn't in vain, and you will soon, be reaping the benefits of it, of your efforts, whether, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You will be reaping the benefits from the efforts that you have been putting in. I have here, life is showering you with its abundance. I cannot make this up. You've been going within, and healing your family lines. You've uncovered so many secrets. You've activated, so much truth within, and you've uncovered secrets about you and, your family line, and your family. And, this is, has healed you, and not only has it healed you on a level, but it has healed your family line as well. And because of these efforts, because you chose to choose this path, abundance, you are in alignment of abundance. You activated that abundance within, and this abundance is, making its way to you. You're in divine alignment with this abundance. You chose unconditional love, and you've learned that you've been unconditionally loved by the divine, by your higher self, by your inner child, by source. You could resonate with all. You could resonate with all. You also, there's many, forms of, what we call source. There is many people who have many different beliefs. So I speak for all. This isn't a place of judgment here. This isn't a place of judgment. I believe in love, and I believe this is an individual journey, and I believe we're being divinely guided. There is source. There is a higher power. And I believe in so much more. But we would definitely, uncover so much along the way. See, you've been blessed. You've been blessed when it's come to unconditional love. You've been shown unconditional love. You've been you was reminded of unconditional love. You've accomplished this quest. You are accomplishing it, or you have accomplished so many, obstacles and challenges along this journey. You could have been doing rituals. You could have done rituals. You may have learned recently the art of rituals, how important they are, how they make up you. I'm going to say how you may have learned rituals and how they play a part of who you are. How this goes with like your formula, how this goes with your everyday, life, and with rituals, it's, you choosing to set the time to do the things that, benefit you, that, is your formula, that, represents you, that is a form of you. That benefits you. Yes, because right here I have your body's power. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. I know that I have here also purification. You're being divinely guided to raise your vibration, or this is something that you chose to do. And this is why life is showering you with this abundance. Vision. You had a vision of the healed version of you. You've had a vision of, the things that you wanted to accomplish. You had a vision of your, future self. And you had to go through a journey of that, of getting to, you had to go through a journey to get to that person. You had to go through a journey so that you can become that person. There we go. So this is why that purification card is here, because you had to let go of some things. You had to let go of some habits, some ways of thinking. You had to start caring about your vibration, so that you could become this person that you saw yourself as. You also learned, Mother Earth. I also have here about grounding. You also have learned about, forming an alliance with Earth. You've learned more about, nature and how important it is within your journey. You could be an Earth angel. And, you could see how nature play a huge, part in your everyday, life, in your wisdom, in your guidance, in your truth. And I also have here grounding. Choosing to ground more, or, you have chosen to ground more. You have chosen stability within. You have chosen a form of stability to meditate and go within. And this is beautiful. So I'm going to have to, I have something right now, and I'm supposed to say this earlier because that's why I keep pausing, because I can barely. I'm going to have to blow this out because it's definitely messing with my eyes. And I don't want to mess up this message. This is a good message. I started to stop this message so many times, but something just telling me to keep going, and because I don't want to lose that flow. So I'm going to keep going. Definitely going to keep going. But if I've sounded a little off in this message, it's because, I've been distracted by this smoke in my eyes. I have here awakening and letting go. Yeah, you went through an awakening, or you're going through an awakening. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. And this is why, this is why you're being rewarded, because you're not letting go. You're not holding on to anything that is keeping you bonded. You're not holding on to any old beliefs anymore. Anything that doesn't serve you anymore. I have here grounded. I have here grounded 2 times. You may be divinely guided to ground more, to meditate more, to create that balance. See, this is something that you may have learned to do, is, to create that balance between the, material world, the material and the spiritual. Having a balance, or a true way between the material and the spiritual. I really hope that is, making sense. Learning that it's not all about, there we go. Learning about that it's not all about just the material things. And learning to take care of your spiritual journey as well. This is something you could have learned. Or this is something you could be learning. Or you may just be learning that there's, depths of this. Maybe you've always known that, material things isn't so, grand. Maybe you've learned this. But maybe you haven't been really just putting forth the effort when it comes to, the spiritual side as well. I have here non-duality. This is what you are in. This is the energy you're in. You've learned to, you've learned that the divinity is within, and that you can be divine outwardly as well. I really hope that this message is resonating. I'm really trying to not restart this message because my eyes are so blurry right now from this smoke, from this candle, from this incense. Well, not from the candle, but it's definitely from the incense. And I thought I put it out. Obviously, I didn't. It is definitely messed with my eyes. I really don't want to stop this message. I feel like it was a good message. And I honestly want to keep going. Non-duality. Yeah, you can become fluid at doing both, or you have learned that you can be, both divine inwardly and outwardly. I'm also this is also speaking to, it's time for you to, with this awakening, this letting go, this grounded, and this non-duality, it's also speaking on like your spirituality, and you know, not just your spirituality, but you know, your spiritual journey and who you are not going to be, but who you have become and who you're going to be in this next chapter. Your spirituality is going to play a huge part in, you know, everything you do from now on. With everything, because you have gone within and, you know, chose that foundation. You have gone within and chose the truth. You have gone within and gained that interconnection with the divine. And with letting go here, you learn not to always have control of things, but you've learned to surrender. You've learned the art of surrendering and how powerful it is. And knowing that, you know, Source will take care of all. You also know how, or, you know, this is something that you are working on, is, you know, creating that balance between the material and the spiritual side of yourself, of life. And to always, you know, have this balance and this truth. And you've also learned, you know, with non-duality here, that you are divine. And you don't have to shy away from this outwardly. You don't have to shy away from this in life, on your journey. And this is, you know, there were many cycles that were completed, and many obstacles that were completed, and this is why, you know, abundance is making its way to you, and a favorable wind, you know, is on the way to you. And right now, you know, continuing to raise your vibration and caring about your energy is significant. Also, you know, rituals. What makes you you? You know, what makes you you? What is your formula? What keeps you going? What, you know, keeps your spirit going, your soul going? You know, and I also remember I have this body, you know, the body's power here. Your body is your power. So honoring that. I'm just going back over these, you know, to remind you, you know, how far you've come and how beautiful this message is. See, the vision that you were given of your future self, you had to become that. And this is why you went through this journey. Wow. I have here right now an expansiveness. Yes. You are expanding. You have expanded. You chose to expand. You knew when you knew this. You knew that you wanted to expand. Right now, you are the person that you saw yourself. When you first started this journey, you were awakening. And now you have awakened to the person that you had saw yourself to be. So congratulations. Right now, you're that person. You have expanded. And, you know, you're being divinely guided to continue to expand and not to let, your anything limit you. To know that you're limitless. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.